Good afternoon, grade 9. Today we'll back to our autobiography that is written by Maya Angelou, titled I Know Why the Caged Bird Sings. As I told you previously, it is important to know what does autobiography mean, who are the main characters that the story goes around, and um, and the setting of this autobiography. Autobiography, first of all, means when someone writes about his life, his own experiences, his own thoughts, his feelings in life. Um, and then number two, who are the characters that we're going to read about? We're going to read about Maya Angelou, as you see her in the picture, was called Margaret in the selection. Number two, we're going to read about Billy, her brother, and Mama, her grandmother that she used to live with. I need to remind you, grade 9, that this girl was abused by a family friend, or actually who was her mother's lover, who abused her. And as a result of this abuse, she became depressed and withdrawn and stopped speaking. I need you to underline these information because all these information are important. Here in this selection of the autobiography, we're reading only a selection. Here in this selection, we're going to know how did she get introduced to know Mrs. Flowers, the lady who came from aristocrat of black stamp. She was a rich black lady, rich skinned black lady who came to live in the same segregated town in Arkansas. And as you hear, all of the circles or circle lines are giving you her external appearance. I'm talking about Mrs. Flowers. She was thin. Her skin was rich black. She was wearing flowered hats. She was wearing dresses. But I need you to know, grade 9, that she was all well put together. What does well put together? It was, yani, she. She was caring about her external appearance. And the second page, as I told you previously, she was living with her grandma. Her grandma was always putting her in, according to her, in embarrassing situation, especially when she come to talk. When she comes to talk, because she was always using wrong grammatical English. So, for example, when she come to refer to two people, she was using as instead of are, which was very embarrassment for her, um, for Margaret in front of people, especially when the grandma come to talk with Mrs. Flowers, that is Margaret, a new friend. These lines, 30 up to 36, are showing you one of the embarrassing situations that the mama was putting Margaret with when she used sister, when she used as instead of are, or are instead of as, and so on. These are the most important notes that I need you to know here. Also, grade 9, I need you to know that Margaret is embarrassed by the grammatical mistakes that her grandma used to do in front of Mrs. Flowers. And I need you to know that they aren't alike at all. I'm talking about Mrs. Flowers and her grandma Mama. In the third page, I need you to know in the third page, I need you to know that Margaret is upset with the way her grandma speaks. She was always doing mistakes. As you see here, brother and sister Willocks are instead of is, or is are instead of is, as she used it. Here also, I need you to know that Mrs. Flowers was always being herself. She never tried to be fake or to be someone else. Here, I need you to know, grade 9, in the next page, that now Margaret or Maya was planning or getting ready to visit Mrs. Flowers in her house. Here I need you to underline line 89. I knew I shouldn't put on a Sunday dress. Sunday dress, I need you to know that it referred to church, since they wearing special costumes or outfits when they were wearing to church. So Sunday here, Sunday dress refers to church dress. I need you here to know she was equivalent to attending church. She's telling us, of course, about herself. House was equivalent to attending church. She's telling us that Mrs. Flowers' house or Mrs. Flowers' visit is equivalent or is the same to visit a church. You have to be respectful, you have to dress neatly, you have to dress cleanly, you have to be neat and respectful for sure. These are the most important information that I need you to know about this week. I need you to study them. I need you to focus on the elements that I discussed before in the previous class. And thank you for paying attention and being with us. Thank you. We can't wait to see you.